This is Charles Kao with TravelMole TV in ITB Asia with Glenn de Souza, who's the VP Asia and Middle East for Best Western International. Hi, Glenn.
Hi, Charles. How are you?
Wonderful, wonderful. How is Best Western doing, and how much has it grown in Asia Pacific since launching in just 10 years ago?
We've been in Asia the last 10 years with an office in Bangkok. That's the corporate head office for Asia and Middle East. That office looks after 27 countries for Asia and the Middle East. When I first joined the company, we had 6 properties with about 1,000 rooms. And currently we have 207 hotels with about 31,000 rooms, 124 in operation and 81 in the pipeline. We also have basically 3 products. We have a mid-scale product, which we refer as our hotel, which was launched 66 years ago. Then we have our upscale, which we call a plus, which we launched in February of last year. And we have our luxury brand Premier, which was launched in the year 2004. In terms of growth, we anticipate to take this company up to about 300 hotels by the year 2016, close to about 60,000 rooms.
So room-wise, it'll be doubling.
We'll double the number of rooms. How would we tier the products? I would think we see Plus and Premier growing. The Premier will have a lot of Premier, I think in Saudi, where the Saudis like to have 5-star properties. Premier, we see tremendous growth in Saudi. We see Plus growing out to Asia. There'll be a lot of demand for our upscale product. But if you look at our 207 hotels currently, about 40% will be in Premier, 10% currently in Plus, and the balance is in our core brand.
The nature of Best Western, the model.
Okay.
You pay a fee. The owner pays a fee. And that includes pretty much everything.
Okay, basically it's like a joining club. It's like a membership where the owner pays a fee, which what we call the joining fee, and that entitles you basically to use the brand. What you buy from Best Western, you're buying an infrastructure. You're buying our sales platform, you're buying our marketing platform, and you're buying our distribution system. So that joining fee entitles you to use the brand for life. Then besides that, you pay us a monthly fee on a per room fee. That's where that varies from like $10 up to $20 US on a per room fee.
It would seem to me this market would love that model.
I think, yes. I think in terms of fees, we're the most competitive. And in terms of management structure, we're slightly different from North America and Europe in terms that we offer 2 business models. We offer a franchise model, or we offer a management model. So we give the owners a choice.
And I mean, there's so many property owners here who, rightly or wrongly, feel that they are capable of running their own, managing their own, and that what they really need is the marketing. And it would seem the Best Western model suits them quite well.
I think it does. I think in many instances, I think a lot of owners that are building hotels have come from different walks of life or different trades. I think it's important for an owner doing his first hotel is to allow the brand to manage it for a couple of years, stabilize the business, and then the philosophy of Best Western in Asia and the Middle East is eventually to turn it over to the owner. You're right. A lot of owners come to us for a couple of reasons. I think a lot of hotels won't tell you this, but I will tell you. One of the reasons is they need a miracle or they need a bank loan. That's why they go to a brand. Plus the distribution.
Makes the bank feel more comfortable.
Yeah, gives them security, makes it more comfortable. But we rather manage the hotel, we have better control. We can also deliver results to the owner. And I think banks would also rather that a brand manage it during the loan period, so that they have a security as well.
Globally, how has the Plus and the Premier been working out over these?
Okay. In terms of standards, there's a vast difference of standards within Asia and the Middle East and North America and Europe. So if you look at North America, they've converted a lot of their hotels to Plus by just a couple of minimum standards. But in Asia, it's totally different because we compete with different products. If we look at our core brand, which is our hotel, we would compete, let's say, with Novotel. or Ibis. If you look at our Plus, we were competing with Marriott's. If you look at our Premier, we'll compete with Shangri-La, Hyatt Regency, the bracket. So our competitive set is completely different from North America. And we're in the habit of building new, I would say in terms of standards, we're completely different. So the conversion rate in North America is high, but for us it's much less because the cost to conversion is high in this part of the world. To convert from one product to the other.
Well, it's, Best Western has come a long ways from the Best Western of a few decades ago.
I agree. Initially it was difficult as an American brand. I mean, a lot of American brands came out to Asia 30, 40 years ahead of us. But when we came out to this part of the world, being an American hotel company with, I would say, concentration in North America of 2,200 hotels, and being regarded as a motel company, it created a problem for us to develop a brand. Because in Asia, a lot of owners' children study in North America, and when they say that you're going to blend with Best Western, they say, why do you want to do that? So for us, it's taken a huge hurdle to get over, to convince owners that our product in this part of the world is as good as any other brand, and is different from North America. So it took us a few years to get there. That's why I say initially, we had 6 hotels, 1,000 rooms. Today we have 207. And my philosophy is to have less owners with more hotels than more owners and more hotels. It's easier to manage.
Makes sense, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Glenn Souza, Vice President, Asia and Middle East for Best Western International. Pleasure, sir.
Thank you very much, Sean. It was a pleasure.